ramp on the single track there. Added some lights down here. And a couple of advertisement things. Back up in there. Got a little bit of lights. I'm gonna paint that support I put in there. And I did these plastic sliding berms. Put them in. Also got my spinners in, but they're very crooked. It was hard to get them in there very straight. Just difficult to get up in there, but they're all glued in. But they help a little bit when, the cars hit. They'll spin a little bit instead of just being a bumper. And I've done a bunch of this paperwork here. I got almost up to the corner here in the drag track. I've got a lot of it, the paper done. I got all that wrapped, those lights, and I got the hard plastic on the inside here, which helps. They don't friggin' beat on that stuff that isn't slick. It helps them a little. I just opened a bunch of junk here. That was the packages were destroyed, so I just friggin' went ahead and opened this shit. It was pretty cool, that Buick casting of Bobby Allison. And all these Matchbox right here. I don't have no Matchbox stock cars, and I just found all these. They got those big old Goodyears on them. It was a NASTRAC driving school package. Richard Petty, imagine that. Came with those cars. And the coolest one is this friggin' Skull Bandit. I just love that car. When Harry Gant drove that thing, he used to go to the races. That's when I used to go to the races back here. But the whole ass end's collapsed, so this is going to be the old rebuild here. But that's friggin' awesome, that Skull Bandit. So that was before they passed the law where you couldn't sell the advertisings of the tobacco and liquor companies on the cars. So that's got to be a pretty old casting there. But it was in a bottom of a of a coffee cup, actually. And I just busted it out of the plastic coffee cup. I wanted the casting. Anyway, and I got the old Bocephus, the 49 Buick. I think that's a Buick. Yeah. Anyway, back to the track. But yeah, I got this paper here done. And I put me a little set of lights up underneath in this part of the track. If I can get them to come on. And I've added some more of the little wood chips. I need to go collect some more. Make some more. I've added a few more signs. I got me a Mark Martin friggin' little dude. A little dude. I got a couple more trees. I got to cover them, flat black them, then cover them with some sawdust. Flocking, as I call it. Yeah, and I got all that back up in there. Got one black coat, then I dry brushed a little on there, then I got to go back through and do another big black black wash. But I've got a lot of that black wash back there. And I got a lot of this paper here all done. I've started to add some wood chips down here. That's where I'm out, basically. Let's see, what else have I done? Oh yeah, I got this ramp completely done also. Let me pull the hootie out of here. The hootie. Got all that shit put in. A lot of painting I've been doing. Speaking of painting, in here without destroying anything. The yellow band I've started to paint, and it's going to be black outlined. So I got it all the way around the track here. I got the inside and the outside. Started to paint. I still got to put the top band. I got to get another one of these plastic bands to go around the top band, cover that ugliness up between the track and the paper. Let's see, I got this one here. This is the easiest access one. It's the easiest one to do. So of course it's the only one that's done. But yeah, that. I've got all this bank here painted. The inside down to this point. And all this in here down to that point and around there. I just got to band it all with a black still. I've been using a permanent marker. I got to get a couple little wider permanent markers. Mine's sort of like a fine tip. So I want to get a wide band permanent marker and get that done. So yeah, that's where we're at. Found some Johnny Lightning, some Speed Kings. Gonna play with these guys also. I haven't even messed with them yet. They're just sitting here. I still need to paint my parking garage here. Ay. So much work to do. But, in time, it's getting there. Look at that. 8 minutes of nonsense, ladies and gentlemen. Mark, get set, go. The Ford, the only one that made it. What happened to the Lancia? On his roof. Look at him. Oh, the work. Oh, advertisement fell over. Can't have that. Gotta show the tobacco industry. I don't smoke and I don't drink. That's two of my favorite advertisements. But I do own some firearms. Yeah, I quit drinking 20 years ago, for cry eye. I'm an old guy. I don't own a Ruger either, actually. I do own a Winchester and a Smith & Wesson and a few others I'm not going to mention. All right. I'm done showing you. I do got a trophy. That came with my big G.I. Joe Mark Martin over there. I don't know what else you call him. Mark Martin doll. I can't call him a doll. He's a G.I. Joe in my eyes. I'm an old guy again. All right, ridiculousness. I can't even say it. We're done. I'm done. I just heard Nash snore over there. And Nash is much happier with one eye these days. He's crazy again. He must not felt very good with that bad eye, because he was moping around here for about a month. And now he's back to his old craziness. Yepper. Alrighty. All this nonsense. I think I might put my track together and play with these Johnny Lightnings now that it's dry. I'm going to finish it out. Clink. Magnet. Oh, you're sorry. I forgot about you. And he rolled. Yes, he did. All right. We'll see y'all later.